Everyone, good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all for tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune back into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so 1 second here. Let's tell the team members that we're on live as well. 1 second here. 1 second, 1 second. All right, so thank you all so much for tuning back in. And I do have to pull up the other chat too. So we'll go over today. Honestly, I am seeing a few good plays too. I'm gonna pull up Tesla, a couple other trades too as well. And actually, yeah, we're gonna restart everything. We're gonna redo everything and just see how everything's gonna play out. Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate it. All tuning back in. All right, so yeah, we're on live now. Perfect. Join. All right, cool. What's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, we're going to start on the Qs, and then we're going to work our way to the other stocks, the other plays that I am seeing. Honestly, with the Qs, what looks good to me is this. And honestly, I will wait for this. So, you know, we do have this. So, yes. Clear move down. No consolidation here. So yeah, what I'm circling right now. Yo, Catherine, what's up? What's up? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning back in. So yeah, we do have what? This clear move down to no consolidation. So yeah, nice gap down. This is what I would love to the upside. So I can see, yes, if we end up somehow, some way getting a nice break above this 562 area, I'm looking for the next resistance. And personally, I don't see any until the screen count here. So, you know, it looks good, looks great. Do want to see if we can get outside of this consolidation area. Of course, entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, the middle of the move, this is the imbalance. This is where price could typically reverse. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We had, what, a good trade on this yesterday. Wait, hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let's see here. Honestly, what I'm looking at here. Yo, Griff, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good morning. See, I did like that upside, which looked really good. I'm also seeing this, and that's if we can somehow get down here. Clear move up here. No consolidation. 1 second. 1 second here, guys. Alright, so, yes, we do have the empty source. A nice gap up that I would love to take to the downside. And as you can see, hold on. I messed the box up there. Let's go ahead and there we go. Do that. Alright, so yeah, that looks good. As of right now, yes, there is another box. There is another area of consolidation if we do decide to, you know, yeah, drop down. So what I'm looking at is, yes, we do have nice bottom hole here. So you can see what, two body candles closing directly the same price. We break under there. I don't see any resistance until the screen counter there. So it actually looks fairly decent. Not too bad at all. You can see entry to the exit, the middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. Yo, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate it. See if we can get 1K likes. All right, so yeah, as of right now, where are we at? Inside the box. And hopefully, pre-market, we do stay inside the box here. We shall see how, you know, that's going to play out. All right, so that was on the Qs. So yeah, looks good either way. Just going to see how that plays out. Also, do want to go over what? Tesla. So, and yeah, let's pretty much start fresh here. All right, so you want to go over Robinhood? Yeah, no worries. I'm going to write all this down, so no worries. 1 second here. Let me get to a new page. Let's see here. 1 second here. All right, cool. Got a new page up. Yo, Marcus, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So what? You wanted to see Robinhood? So what? All right, cool. So for Tesla, and honestly, I love trading Tesla. I did want to trade on Tesla yesterday, but as you can see, we're still in consolidation. So You see where all these camos are pretty much gapped up in between each other. Don't want that. What I'm looking at here, and honestly, yeah, I'm still gonna wait on this. Let me put my alert down just a bit. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So, what looks good to me, yes, we do have this clear move down, so clear gap down if no consolidation. And what looks good to me is, honestly, yeah, I've been waiting on this trade for what, a day or two or so, but same thing here. Not gonna change it. Top wall, bottom wall. We do have a nice Potter box that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this empty space. So yes, if we break above this top wall here, I'm looking for the next resistance, which is this grain counter there. So looks really good. Where are we at currently? Inside this box, inside of this consolidation area. Not going to do anything. Do want to see if we can get that break. And yeah, we do have that empty space above us. So from the entry to the exit in the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want there. So yeah, it looks really good. So yeah, that's on Tesla. Yo, MJ, what's up, bro? Good to see you. How was DKNG? All right, cool, yeah. Let's take a look. So DraftKings, all right, cool. And yeah, pretty much all of our plays are, you know, going to be the same. Ooh, IWM looks pretty decent as well. There's a lot of trades that actually look really good. And yeah, you can pretty much see what we pretty much do here. I don't know why I didn't, so you can pretty much see what we did on the Qs yesterday, what one member did there. So yeah, we had a nice Qs play before, the after. You can see what a few of the members did. Shout out to David, shout out to McCain, shout out to all the members. More Qs puts. So yeah, it was great. And honestly, I'm looking for a few more trades. We also had what IWM. The other day, you can see what one member did there. And yeah, either the plays work or they don't. If they work, cool, great. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. You can see how we pretty much call out setups inside of our Discord. And yeah, we give the entries of what we're looking for, what we're looking at. You can see, yes, we're in the box. We don't take the trade. We end up breaking, closing outside of our wall, or holding outside. That's when we take the trade there. You see that little IWM play. So yeah, shout out to Karina, shout out to all the members inside the Discord. So yeah, either, you know, they work or they don't. If they work, cool, great. They don't, I get stopped out, find a new entry. All right, so hold on. Let's see. Everyone's talking about Robinhood, so let's take a look there. Yo, Sky Guy, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Yo, Nelly, what's up? What's up? Good morning, guys and gals. Thanks all for the follows. All right, so HOD will pull that up. Also, you guys wanted to see what? DKNG, so DraftKings. So yeah, we did Tesla too. So yeah, we'll probably have to go over that again. Okay, hello. Perfect. I will go over IWM. IWM actually looks pretty decent, so we'll go over that. SMC, dude, honestly, I think, yeah, it did end up dropping too. So yeah, we'll go over that too as well. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at it this morning, but yeah, a lot of people were talking about it. All right, so HOD, ooh, actually, that doesn't look too bad. 2 hour possible, oh yeah, that 2 hour, let's see if that 1 hour lines up too. Okay, so this is what I like for HOD, and you know, it doesn't look too bad to me. Yo, Kale, what's up? Disney, yeah, we can go over that. So yeah, I'm gonna write all this down, so let me not forget. Blanca, what's up? Good to see you guys. So Apple, AMD, SMCI, cool, and Disney, cool, perfect. Diz. And yes, guys, if you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP. Link is in the bio. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything, of course. Did Apple go crazy? Hold on, give me a second. All right, so what looks good here is this. Let's take a look. So yeah, we do have this clear move up, so clear gap up, no consolidation there. That's what I would love to the downside. What looks good to me is we do have a top wall there, bottom wall here, so there is a nice box. So yeah, we have a Potter box there. We have an area of consolidation. What I'm looking for is, so yeah, We're sitting right above the cost basis. Do want to see if we can break under our bottom wall and go into the empty space. So empty space that I'm talking about is all the way down into this red candle there. So yeah, it looks good. It looks decent. As of now, there's nothing for me to do because we're in consolidation. So no, I'm not going to get into any of these trades until we can break outside of our consolidations and until market can open. So it's just like all these trades. So yeah, we wait. We have the trade. Once we have it, cool, I'm not getting in. Once we break over our walls, we get in. So what? IWM. See what one member did there. Play from yesterday. So the Qs, you know, it was very beautiful. We had empty space here and here. We end up tapping into both. And yeah, you could pretty much see the entries on that. You can see also a couple other members, what they did on that Qs play. But yeah, it was beautiful. All right, so HOD, we got to go over DraftKings. So what? They have, so what? Earnings on this? Wednesday. Oh, so what? Today after close, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so the day after close. I also need to see where McDonald's is too. So yeah, it looks like, I will be honest. Yeah, thanks for the follows. We appreciate all the likes and things of that sort. So I will be honest with this play here. Yes, we still have empty space above us. It looks good. I will say this one does love to play around. I get it. We do have another top wall here. If we do decide to break outside of this 45.98 area, sorry. We don't have any resistance till up to this 53.23. That's if we, you know, even want to do that. So, do want to see how the end of the day will bring. Obviously, if we end up dropping, could potentially see us going down to this 40.60 area. So that's just what I'm seeing. But yeah, right now we are in consolidation. But yeah, end of day. Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at that end of day too as well. So you know, we've been looking at this empty space here. It's just not been trying to get into that as of now. All right, so IWM. Honestly, hold on, give me a second here. I do want to go over this really quickly. Honestly, hold on, that 2 hour. I think that 2 hour looked really good. So, dang, yeah, there is a 2 hour that looks really good. So, I mean, yeah, we have empty space here. So, clear move up of no consolidation. That's exactly what I would want to the downside. And, you know, it looks fairly decent. It looks really, really good. I do want to break this down on a 1 hour, though. So, there is a nice little 1 hour that looks decent. You can see what? Top all there. Bottom all here. We'll break under that. We do have empty space. So, yes, I don't see any consolidation there. That's what I like there. You know, it doesn't look too bad. Looks fairly decent. On that 2 hour though, so you know, if that ended up happening, honestly, if we get there, I would try to leave a runner trying to reach that 216. So that doesn't look too bad. I do like that 1 hour though. It looks pretty good. All right, so yeah, that is on IWM. So yeah, both of these look pretty decent. Not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, we would need to get under that 219 area. All right, so OKLO, we did the Qs absolutely doing nothing. Let's see on the lower time frame. Oh, lower time frame looks good too. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, hold on. Let's see. We're gonna write some things down. All right. Cool. So CMG, AMD. Got you, no worries. So yeah, we shall see how everything plays out as well. Yo, Jake, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. All right, so AMD, it looks like, let's take a look. So yeah, it looks like we did end up targeting it to this downside here. So yeah, we had this empty space. Yeah, we ended up breaking under targeting to this downside, touching that first and final TP. I do want to break this down on a lower time frame. Give me a second here. 1 second. Maybe a 1 hour. All right, so, ooh, actually, so I did see a little bit more downside as well, but what I can also see here is, let's see. So yeah, we do have, honestly, I do want to, break this down. Oh, so, okay, so AMD had earnings. Okay, so I do see that. What looks good to me now, so yeah, I had a crazy push down. We do have top wall, bottom wall here, and you can easily see, yes, we do have empty space above us. So there is a nice gap down. All right, so 1 second here. So I'm just reading all the chats. But yes, what do I see now is we do have this clear gap down of no consolidation that I would love to take to the upside. And you can see, yes, we're in this Potter box here. 2 body candles closing there, 2 body candles closing here. So that's points of contact. And this is a level where these candles are having a hard time getting over. So all I need is a break over this top wall into this empty space. I don't see any resistance until this green candle there. Another box. So yeah, there is another box here. So yeah, right now, where are we at? Inside of this consolidation, inside the Potter box. There's nothing that I would want to do here yet, except for wait. So if we can somehow, some way, break above that, we do have empty space above us. So yeah, I get it. We ended up, dropping down below. Those 2 targets ended up hitting. But yeah, I do want to see if we can get that. So yes, it doesn't matter which time frame, which trade we have. So let's see here. Oh, shout out to Fabi as well. From yesterday and day before. Oh yeah, she caught the keys with us. IWM. All right, so you can see pretty much all the members in the games page, what we do here. You see the befores, the afters. You can see what the members ended up doing on that. And yeah, I literally look for the same play each day. I see the before there, the after. And yeah, if I have to get tapped out, that's perfectly fine. Can always find a re-entry. And you can pretty much see how we call out plays. Shout out to, the members here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, obviously that's just one play. You can see also, you could literally just scroll through and see also other plays, what we do. And yes, I wait for quality setups. On the way down, working 8 to 6, anything is possible with this group. So yeah, shout out to, all the members here. You can see in the testimonials as well. The results speak for itself. But yeah, either, they work or I get tapped out. And if I have to get tapped out, that's perfectly fine. Because I know what we're looking for. All right, so AMD, CMG, let's go over this. So as of now, let's take a look here. So it looks like, I don't know why I got rid of all that. Give me a second here. All right, so 24-hour. So I think we're still very, very close to that first TP. So what looks good to me, and honestly, so yeah, we got a very early entry on this one. But as you can see, yes, what is this? Clear move up, no consolidation. So clear gap up, all these green candles. This is what we were targeting to this downside. And yeah, I will be honest, we ended up breaking under. We had a nice entry. Obviously, is it still valid? Of course, and it looks good. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything. And if you do join the Discord, whether if it's the free chat or the VIP chat, just please do your own research before doing anything, of course. But for me at least, yes, we do have the empty space. We did try to retrace here. I do want to see if that 41.65 can be hit there. But yeah, if we go back into this box, this 44 area, I can see us first to the upside. So yeah, you can pretty much see that we pretty much had that. Let's see. It was somewhere in here. So yeah, we had. Yeah, it's somewhere in here, but yeah, it's all somewhere in the games page. But anyways, AMD HOD. Okay, AMD looks really good too. All right, so CMG, that's what I saw there. Also, OKLO. I'm gonna pull up all these other charts too as well. You guys want to see Disney, SMCI. So we did HOD. We gotta do. So what? I do want to see Apple too. I think Apple had a crazy move here. So yeah, Apple had a crazy move. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's moving pretty wild. All right, so and also NVDA, cool. Good to see you, Stephanie. Let's see. One second here. Alright, so we'll take a look. Yeah, thanks for sharing the live stream, Mike. Really appreciate it. Alright, so NVDA, we'll go over OKLO after this one. So yeah, actually we gotta go over, okay, we'll go over this one now. And then we'll go over the other ones. Alright, so I mean, I will be honest, you know, there's just nothing to stop us to the upside, at least on this weekly chart. And no, I'm not telling anyone just to get into a play just because. What I can see here now, so let's see, yeah, literally nothing to stop us. But let's go down to a lower time frame and try to break this down as well. So if I don't see anything on a 24-hour, I do like to go down to lower time frames. I do like that 2-hour. I do want to see how that 1 hour looks too. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad move there. What looks good to me? So hold on, let's see here. So 1 second here. So yes, we do have clear move up, no consolidation here. So yeah, clear gap up there. This is what I like to the downside. I mean, could we continue to the upside? Absolutely, we definitely could. But I'm also seeing that there is some empty space here. So yeah, we have what? Beautiful top wall there, beautiful bottom wall here. And I'm looking for, so yes, we're in consolidation. We're pretty much over this cost basis area. If we somehow break under this bottom wall, I'm looking for the next resistance, which is down to this red counter there. Okay, let's 25, so it's not holding it. So yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, sometimes, you know, you get into a play, it may hit your targets and it may keep going, and you know, that's perfectly fine. I mean, if you can hit your targets, and you know, that's pretty much it. I can understand that though. But yeah, no worries. Always another play. There's always going to be another opportunity. So I think it was, I forgot what play it was, but we swung something in. I don't know if it was Monday or if it was last week, but yeah, we ended up swinging something in. My first and final target got hit. I got out, and then yeah, I just kept on skyrocketing. So, but yeah, as long as you know those TPs can hit, that, you know, that's perfectly fine as well. All right, so, but yeah, always another opportunity for sure. So, no worries. All right, so yeah, SMCI, we ended up dropping. You know, personally, I'm still waiting for this upside here. I don't think we're not going to get that anytime soon, just because we are outside this ball, you know, the opposite side. So for a regular entry, what I'm looking for on the weekly is a break outside of the 62 area. We do have empty space above, but that's irrelevant right now since we ended up dropping so crazy. Let's go to a possible lower time frame. Give me a second here. So, I mean, it looks like we are just going to build some structure here. And try to go back up to this upside. So we could potentially go back to this upside here. If we can. This is what I'm seeing. So hold on 1 second here. Let's see. So yeah, what do we see here? Clear move down, no consolidation there. Looks like, personally, you know, yeah, that could be a box, but I do want to see if we can build some structure there, so we can take it to the upside. So yeah, we ended up dropping below. I do want some better structure on this. So this is not really the best box. So we somehow, I do want to see how we end up closing there. And then, yeah, we do have that empty space above us, which doesn't look too bad. But yeah, honestly, I do like this weekly chart. Looks like, you know, obviously, yeah, we ended up dropping. So I did want this to the upside, but we could not get over our level. But once we do, and we can get that break and close, you know, it looks fairly decent. All right, so now let's keep going. So we'll go over Disney. We'll go over what? A couple other trades. Apple, too, as well. Cool. And yes, give me 1 second, guys and gals. I'll be right back. Hold on, let's pull up SPY and also QQQ. Yeah, we'll pull that up too as well. And the Qs. So yeah, I do need some. Hold on 1 second. Let's get off that higher time frame. Let's go to this 1 hour here. All right, so as of right now, gonna be right back, guys and gals. Give me 1 second here. Gonna get some water. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP. But just make sure to do your own research before doing anything, of course. But yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so got some water now, so no one can say anything. Let's see here. Let's see. Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back in. Just cashed out on my 21. Oh, fire! Keep up the great work, man. Have I looked at UNH? I have not. So yeah, we'll go over that too. All right, so for SPY, let's get rid of this. Hold on, let's see. Qs and SPY. I think the Qs have a better setup for sure. What I can see here, personally, you know, I really don't like this SPY setup here. What looks good to me though, maybe on this, what, hold on, let's look at the 30-minute here. So yeah, we could potentially go and try to fill that gap again. But if I were going to do SPY, this is something that looks decent to me. So it doesn't look too terrible. But as of right now, let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, we do have this nice gap up of no consolidation. So yeah, beautiful gap up, no consolidation. And what I want is beautiful top wall there, decent bottom wall here. If we can somehow, some way get underneath this level, I'm looking for the next resistance. And personally for me, I don't see any until this red candle there. So it looks good, it looks decent. Where are we at now? You know, we're nowhere near, you know, this entry. So we'll just have to wait for that. Looks really good though. So that is on what, SPY. Also, yeah, we'll go back over the Qs again, and also what, UNH, you wanted to see that. Yo, Chris, what's up? What's up, good to see you, man? What, RIVN? Oh, actually, we gotta go over Disney stuff. And we gotta go over, all right, cool. All right, we gotta go over a couple other places too. All right, so for the Qs, oh wow, RIVN did beautifully. Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, I gotta start playing RIVN myself. And I get it. Yeah, we had what? It was a earnings play. But yeah, what do we have here? We had the empty space. We saw this, or at least I saw this clear move up. No consolidation, and we ended up breaking under our bottom wall, tapping to this empty space, hitting that first and final TP. Honestly, you know, I feel like, yeah, that move pretty much already ended. I would want to see if we can build some structure to try to, you know, take this back to the upside. So there is that empty space here, this upside here. But honestly, I do want to see if we can build some structure. Maybe we could have, and I get it, this box will look a little bit different. So we somehow, some way can get above this 1176. I don't see any resistance to that 1220. And I get it, small move, nothing crazy. But yeah, that 24-hour definitely went pretty well. Wow, that's wild. All right, so now that is on RIV, and that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, personally, yeah, that 24-hour we dipped into empty space. So yeah, what do we see here? Clear gap up, no consolidation. We had a bottom wall that needed to be broken. We did just that. We ended up breaking under, filling it at that empty space there. All right, so that's there as well. All right, so hold on. I'm just reading all the chats here. Yo, thank you all so much for tuning into the other live stream as well. Really appreciate it. All right, so that is on RIVN. I gotta go over what. So we did the Qs, also SBucks, and also what, UNH. UNH. All right, so and also Apple. I will be honest. We were waiting for this play, play here. So there was empty space here that automatically looked amazing. And yeah, we ended up, you know, targeting this there already. So there's just no entry for me there. What I'm looking at now, and you know, it still doesn't look bad. So yes, what is this? Clear move down, no consolidation here. And this is exactly what I'm wanting to the upside. So I will be honest, I wish we didn't break out. That would have been nice, but I'm also seeing this. So there is another box there. So nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. And what looks good to me is if, and yes, only if. Yo, Tequila Zach, what's up, bro? INTC. Okay, cool. No worries. So Starbucks, INTC. Yeah, we'll go over those. No worries. INTC. All right, cool. Good to see you all today. All right, so yes, we do have, if we can get a nice break above. So yes, we are in this Potter box right here. We have a nice top, bottom wall here, right above us. So what I circled is this empty space here. We somehow can get above here. I don't see any resistance to up to here, which looks really good. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So right now, where are we currently at? We are inside of this consolidation zone. or we just tap into some more empty space on a on that time frame. So honestly, I'm just gonna wait and see how everything plays out, see if we can get that nice break. So same thing, if we're inside of the, like I tell all my members, we're inside of the box, we're inside of this consolidation zone, the Potter box, no trade. We end up breaking outside of it, we'll have that trade there. And yes, we wait for our setups, either they work or we get tapped out. You can see what one member did on that, what IWM, just on just one contract. You can see obviously what we did yesterday. We had a very beautiful Q's play that we called out, the before, the after. You can see when we pretty much called it out, right when market opened on that Q's play. Shout out to McCain, shout out to David from yesterday and day before. Shout out to Fabi as well. So you can see, yeah, she's been going wild. Yeah, all these plays. I mean, yeah, if I have to get tapped out of a play, that's perfectly fine. Can find a re-entry, because if I have to stop out, that's fine. But I know I have the full move to take if the full play can hit. All right, so now let's keep going with NVDA. All right, cool. When is earnings for this is okay, so not too soon. K-Nail, Vincent, what's up? Good to see you guys. All right, so hold on. Let's see. Let's get off this high time frame and let's go to this lower time frame, possibly 2 hour, 1 hour. 170. Okay. Okay. $172. Oh, okay. So yeah, this looks good to me. So what looks good, and honestly, you know, it doesn't look too bad. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. But as you can see, yes, what is this? Nice clear move up. So beautiful move up, but no consolidation. So clear as day. What I can also see is we do have a nice, beautiful top wall here. And we do have a nice bottom wall there. So this is basically an area of consolidation. And if we can somehow break under that wall, we do have empty space below us. 1 second here. Alright, so yeah, that looks really good. As you can see, we end up somehow, some way getting that break under this wall here. I'm looking for the next resistance. Personally, I don't see any until, of course, yes, I definitely would have nice trim there. That would be decent. I do want to see if we can bring it down to that 172. So, you know, it doesn't look bad. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have the empty space that looks really good. So, right now, where are we at? Right now, it looks like we are in more consolidation. Am I going to care about this? Absolutely not. Actually, you know, we could end up breaking this down. This is like on a little 15-minute trade. I mean, we still have empty space here above us, but I personally like that, you know, higher time frame, which, you know, looks pretty good. So yeah, we shall see how that plays out as well. All right, so 1 second here. Let's drink some water here. All right, so that is on what? NVDA, also Starbucks. We got to go over that, and we'll do Disney too. So for, let's take this AMD, or not AMD, so AMD and SMCI. All right, cool. I mean, I will be completely honest. You know, there is this empty space above us here. I do have my alert pretty much already on this, just in case if we do somehow want to get back up. But you can see, yes, you know, I'm waiting on this clear move there. We do have a nice box here. That's what I'm waiting for. We can break above there. But, you know, that's just not possible as of right now. So, we would have to go to a lower time frame. Maybe a 4 hour, possibly 1 to 2 hour. Let's see here. So that doesn't look too bad. Let's see, 1 hour, 2 hour. Okay, so, yeah, this doesn't look bad here. So, 2 hour, 1 hour, let's see the 1 hour. I do like this 2 hour chart. So, what looks good to me? And honestly, there's two sides that look really good. So yes, what is this? Clear move down, no consolidation. And no, I'm not telling any of you guys to get into any of these plays, so yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything. I'm only going over the charts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But we do have a nice potter box here, nice top wall there, decent bottom wall here. If we somehow, some way, can get a nice break above, I don't see any resistance to what this green candle there. So, you know, that looks absolutely pretty good. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, which is this empty space. And, you know, that looks pretty decent. Obviously, we end up breaking below here. So what? There is another box. So another top wall, bottom wall. We break under here. No resistance till that green candle there. So entry, exit, middle of the move. Looks pretty fire. So yeah, we shall see how that plays out. So yeah, right now, either way, I mean, both sides look good, but I'm not going to rush into anything. I do want to see either the upside happens, cool, great. If the downside wants to happen, that's fine. I'm pretty much ready. So I think what we had, it was this play. Oh no, it was one of these plays. We caught the Qs, and we had, it was like two possible outcomes. So we had the upside and the downside. So it was what, just yesterday, I think. Hold on, give me a second here. So yeah, it was yesterday. So if there's two possible outcomes, so we had, so in the morning I wanted calls. So I wanted calls. We did have a break above if we could get above, but I also told the team that there was a chance for a Q's puts, and we ended up going straight down. You could see pretty much what we did there. You can pretty much see, ended up calling out what trim on the Q's, final and first and final, target coming, and either it works or it doesn't. And that ended up working out. You can see in the gains page what we do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so Tesla. You want to go back over RIVN? Let's see here. And also where? NVDA, Disney. Okay. All right, so yeah, Tesla. Yeah, I do want to go back over Tesla. See where we're at. Also, hold on. UNH, got to go over that too. So 1 second here. You want to see where IWM is at too. All right, so IWM, where are we at? We are pretty much still sitting there, so nothing crazy. IWM also, let's see. QQQ, 1 second here, guys. I'm just looking at few trades. Where are we at? Currently sitting. NVDA, okay. So yeah, a lot of these plays actually look pretty good. Well, yeah, we're just in consolidation right now, so hopefully we stay in consolidation before market opens. So we'll have to see. Yeah, thanks for the follows, really appreciate it. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, you can join. Link is in the bio. Honestly, just join the free chat, see how you like it though. Free chat's pretty fire. Anyways, all right, so Tesla, yeah. So personally, what I'm waiting for, which looks good to me personally, is this. So yes, we do have what? The empty space, and obviously what I can see here, and it doesn't look too bad. What looks good is this. So yes, we do have this clear move down of no consolidation, and this is what I would want to the upside. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't do this on a 2 hour, I did this on a 1 hour. So yeah, I did this on a 1 hour chart, sorry about that. So yeah, 1 hour chart, we have a nice Potter box. So a nice, beautiful top wall, also beautiful bottom wall as well. And what I'm looking for is if we can somehow break above our top box, our top wall here, I'm looking for our empty space, and you know, it doesn't look bad. Obviously, yeah, you know what? Yesterday, I wanted this yesterday. But what happened? All day we were just going back and forth. Does it look like I want to trade this? Absolutely not. I don't like trading, you know, positions like this if we're in consolidation. Theta would have ate my contracts. So I'm looking for a break outside of consolidation for a decent move. So you can see, like, for example, for yesterday, or, you know, even this is a little bit cleaner move. We have the gap down. You can see where these candles are pretty much going back and forth. We don't want to take that, or at least for me, I don't want to take that just because we're in consolidation. I'm looking for a clean move. So yeah, we drop down very clean, looking for a nice clean push up. So same thing with all our plays. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Obviously, sometimes it may stall, it may, you know, not do what I want at first, but if we have an empty space, that's what I'm looking at. All right, so UNH, let's take a look here. Let's go to a 1 hour chart, and let's break this down. Let's see. Honestly, hold on. UNH. Okay, you know, it looks like there's two possible outcomes here. And honestly, what looks good to me, so let's take a look here. Let's see. So yeah, what I'm seeing here. Yo, Owen, what's up? So NNE also, yeah, we'll take a look back at AMD too as well. 1 second here. So yeah, right now, what am I seeing here? We do have empty space. So yes, nice, beautiful top wall here. Also, decent bottom wall here. And what looks good to me in both sides? So same thing. What is this? Clear move down, no consolidation there. Also, we have clear move up, no consolidation here. So if we can somehow, some way get this nice break under, I don't see any resistance down to this red candle there. So, you know, it looks good, looks decent. Do want to see if we can end up getting that entry, which honestly looks pretty good. So right now, and yeah, you know, a lot of these trades, they look good. I'm glad we're still in consolidation. So, except for Apple. Apple ended up doing its thing before market open. But yeah, if we break above, we still have the empty space above us, which looks good too. So, either way, just like that Q's play that we had yesterday, I had 2 opportunities. And honestly, I'm going to wait. I don't tell the members anything else. You know, if I have to take a trade, it's going to be once we get out of consolidation. All right, so I do got to go over Disney. I think someone wanted Disney as well. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. And also, hold on, NNE. We'll look at RIVN and also AMD as well. So yeah, we shall see how these play out. All right, so for Disney, let's take a look. Honestly, I feel like we did end up tapping into this empty space already. We could potentially finish this move from what I'm seeing. I just will be honest. I just do not like this setup. I just do not like how these candles look. Yo, Martin, yeah, no worries, bro. Good to see you, man. So yeah, I can see, yeah, we could potentially continue down. What I like here, though, is, you know, I do like this weekly chart. I feel like it's a lot cleaner. We do have this. Yo, Hash, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it, bro. Top all there, bottom all here. And, you know, that 24 hour, you know, it looked very messy. So I don't really want to mess with that. I like very clear, easy setups. And this is very clear. And, yeah, I get it. We are still in this box. We break outside, we can close. Honestly, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look terrible. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Looks really decent. So right now we are inside of this consolidation area. So yeah, just gonna wait on that. Looks pretty good there. All right, so now let's keep going. Let's see here. So NNE, we'll take a look as well. right. Let's see. All right, so as of right now for N and E, let's take a look. 24-hour time frame. Let's go to, so 24-hour, let's see. So N and E, let's go to a weekly chart. When's earnings on this? So it's what? Thursday on the 14th. All right, so right now, I will be completely honest. That higher time frame I didn't really like. What I can see here, hold on. That 2-hour actually looks pretty decent. So hold on, give me a second. Let's take this. I don't know why I have the jacket on right now. Let's take this jacket off. But anyways, hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. So it does look like we have a little bit empty space above us, which honestly doesn't look too bad. So yeah, what is this? Top wall, bottom wall here. And right above us, you can easily see, yes. Clear move down, no consolidation. We have this empty space that we like. So if we can, somehow, some way, and yeah, we've been trying to get above this wall here. We can somehow get above there. I don't see any resistance until this green counter there. So, you know, it looks good, it looks decent. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have easily, you know, what I want here. So yeah, it looks like we're trying to break above. So we shall see how that plays out. Doesn't look too bad there. All right, so we'll keep going. I do want to see where IWM is. So IWM, let's see what the Qs are. SPY, 2 as well. And also, hold on, let's see. And also INTC. Okay, yeah, I gotta go over INTC as well. All right, so honestly, yeah, the Qs look pretty good. AMD looking pretty decent. All right, INTC. Okay, I think I have a play on this. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on, give me a second here. So, okay, on the 24-hour chart, let's see. All I see is empty space above us. But let's go ahead and break this down. Let's go to a possible 4-hour. This is what I'm seeing here. Honestly, yeah, it doesn't look bad. Wait, I might write that down. So, INTC. All right, so yeah, what looks good to me, guys and gals? And no, I'm not telling anyone to get to any of these plays, so yes, please do your own research before doing anything. We do have what? Clear move down, no consolidation here. And what I can see is beautiful top wall there, beautiful bottom wall here. Where are we at? Inside of more consolidation. We end up somehow, some way with a break above. I don't see any resistance until, first I do want to see if we can get up to here. So it doesn't look bad. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, which honestly looks fairly decent. So where are we at right now? We are pretty much at that same exact level. So, all right, yeah, it looks really good. All right, yes, let's see. Could you show AMD chart again? Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, I can definitely show it again. All right, so AMD, let's see. Personally, yeah, you know, I did like this 1 hour. So yeah, a lot of these trades are looking pretty decent. But yeah, AMD, what I see here, we do have this 1 hour chart. So yes, clear move down of no consolidation here. And what I am currently waiting for is if we can have that nice break above. This is what, 167 area. We have that empty space, which looks really good as well. And also, yeah, we'll go over. So yeah, honestly, RIVN, I would wait above that 1176 area, which looks good. So yeah, right now, a lot of these trades are in consolidation. I'm not taking a trade. You can see why we don't just hop in. Obviously, I couldn't get in if I wanted to. What, 10 minutes left before market opens. But you can see the befores, the afters. You can see what the other members here did and what we're doing from yesterday and today. Positive vibes. Shout out to Fabi as well. Yeah, she's been going crazy. So, you know, either the trades work or they don't. They work, cool. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. You can see pretty much everything that we have here. All right, so IWM, we'll take a look here as well. AFRM. All right, cool. 1 second here. Yo, Hatch, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Hold on 1 second here. TikTok's making me do something for them. I gotta do a puzzle. All right, so I completed the puzzle. All right, so right now, honestly, we are. What? Honestly, hopefully we can go down because I do like this empty space to this downside. Yes, I get it. There's this too as well, but I do like under this 220 area into this empty space, which honestly looks fairly decent. So right now, I'm personally just gonna wait for that entry. Even on that 2 hour, it looks good. So even if I wanted to take it under this 219, that's fine. There's empty space there, which looks good. Of course, we could continue to this upside and go up. I get that. I can see that. But I do want to see if we can potentially get that break. So like same thing for like what? Couple other trades. So yeah, IWM, that's what I see there. That's what looks good to me. That's what I'm gonna wait for. Hold on guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second here. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP. Just give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second here. And yeah, let's turn this music back on so you're not in complete darkness. All right, so let's see here. How do you buy an option before market opens? It only lets me do a limit order. So personally, I only wait for the market to open. I really don't get into any trades, or I don't really try to get into any orders until the market opens, because you obviously can't can't get in until the market opens. So personally, that's just what I do. I wait. See how price opens up as well. Also depends on your broker, what broker you use, things of that sort. So that's just what I see as well. But yeah, that's on what IWM looks really good. And honestly, yeah, I'm looking for a couple day trades today, see what we can get. Obviously, this week has been pretty well. Got tapped out a few times, but you can see the plays when it works. And yes, if it works, it's great. You can see what one member there did. Karina, shout out to Karina, shout out to all the other members. Priscilla. So yeah, shout out to the ladies. You can see the keys, what we did yesterday. Yeah, it was wild. It was beautiful trade. You see how we pretty much get into positions, and yeah, either they work or they don't. You can see what the other members are saying. And yeah, shout out to all the members. So yeah, that's what that was on that IWM. So I get it, if you have joined my Discord, if you been a part of it, 300%, like these type of gains, they may seem normal to us, and that's not even like anything like trying to brag or anything. But yeah, you can see all the setups we trade. If they don't work, I won't cry about it, because there will be more opportunities like that as well. How much is it to join your Discord? So honestly, you can join the free chat. So you can join the free chat, see how you like it. Personally, yeah, if you're new, just join the free chat, see how you like it. Obviously, yes, if you do want to join the VIP, we do have what, $29 a week. We have the $99 a month, and the yearly and lifetime. So yeah, everything will be in the link in the bio. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research before joining in and tuning in as well. So yeah, free Discord and the VIP too. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So yeah, I'll be pretty much inside of the Discord today, looking for setups, looking for trades, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I got to work on some setups too as well. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you do want to join, just make sure to do your own research. Links in the bio for the Discord. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I will be live a little bit later too as well. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.